What's going on, you guys? Theo here with the big review, back yet again with another King of Fighters Allstar video, and today is going to be a very special video here on the channel. I've been planning this for over a week now. This is going to be our 2K celebration video, and we are going to be summoning and going all in on the Boss Syndrome Volume 3 banners. But before we do all that, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe. So today we are going to be going all in on the Boss Syndrome Volume 3 banners, both the characters and the cards. Now, I did just hop off of the live stream with Gunny and the guys, so big shout out to Gunny for hosting as always, as well as all of the participants and all of you guys who stopped by and said hi in the chat. But as you can see here, we do have BS Original 0. This was the only fest I ended up getting off of my 10k free rubies, but that's okay because we had been planning on doing this video today anyway. So as you can see here, we are almost to pity on the characters, and we have not yet begun to fight when it comes to the cards. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I pretty much want every single one of these cards, and I don't have a preference on which character I end up building up, so whatever happens, happens. Now, full disclosure, I just want you guys to be aware, I did go ahead and reinvest all the money that I have made here on the channel over the course of the past month back into the channel for this video. I figured that it would be something that would be very fitting for this video today, since this is going to also be a celebration of hitting 2,000 subs, and so it kind of made me feel like from all the donations, whether it's through the Cash App link in my description or just watching ads here on the channel, thanks to you guys doing that, I'm able to earn a little bit. So I went ahead and got as many packages as I could with that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with cards here, because first and foremost, you guys know me, I hate card banners. They are like my mortal enemy at this point. I cannot stand them. So we're just going to get that pain out of the way. I need to finish my Carnival anyway to get my memory. And it's going to be one of those things where, to be honest with you guys, I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to spend on the characters, because it's going to come down to my card luck, or lack thereof. So, yeah. And as you can see, so first two multis, not a damn thing, right? But this is going to be more of a laid-back video. I'm not going to be in kind of business mode or YouTuber mode for this. I'm just going to chat with you guys, because I do want to talk about a few things on this video. Hey, we got red. Can we at least get something? No? Okay. Maybe I'm still a little bit salty from how the live stream went. I don't know. But, so, yeah, guys. I mean, if you guys do not know, if you want to peek behind the curtain of how the world works for us YouTubers. So, YouTubers get paid on a monthly basis from YouTube, and it's not a lot. I mean, we basically get... Oh, hey. Pause that thought. We have a card. Hey, okay, cool. So we got the Igniz finisher. That works. Awesome. Cool. Well, hey, is that 3 multis in? Okay. Cool. I love the art on these cards. But YouTubers get paid monthly. I don't know if you guys know that. So basically the way that works is we just get paid based on ad views, right? And it's not a lot. It's a little bit, but it accumulates over time. And, you know, if you put out more videos during a month, obviously that means that you have more opportunity to earn. And so it's one of those things where you don't make a whole lot of anything. I mean, you make a little bit here, a little bit there. So it's one of those things where if I can go ahead and reinvest that money here into the channel so that you guys can get something out of it, then obviously I'm going to do that. So that's what I decided to do with this video, so don't worry about me or anything like that. I'm fine. It's just, I figured that this would be something where we would all get enjoyment out of it, as opposed to it just kind of sitting around. And that's something that I had planned on doing back at the beginning, if I ever got to the point where I made a little bit of anything. So figured that it made sense, but that's what we're going to go ahead and do with all these tokens. So we can pretty much go to full pity on these cards, which is going to be necessary at this point, because I get the feeling that this is just going to treat us terribly. I mean, we do have that one Igniz finisher at this point, but hey, we got red again. Maybe I should just complain more often. Maybe one of you turn? Maybe? No, of course not. So, yeah guys, so as far as these Boss Syndrome characters, I guess I should talk about one thing. Apparently all of us YouTubers totally spaced on the fact that Igniz's leadership skill works on all Boss Syndrome and SS fighters, and I actually had somebody ask me in the comments about that. Well, actually it was a couple people, why all of the YouTubers spaced on this. And it's one of those things where I think a lot of people don't realize that us YouTubers in this game, and I don't know how it is for other games, I'm sure it's different depending on what game that you're playing, but when it comes to these updates, in order to keep up with not only our real lives, but also the game itself. Man, we are just not getting anything from these cards. We're already almost to the pity too. Now, for those of us who do this, it's a little bit tough sometimes because in order to keep up, you're getting up, for some of us, it's like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and you've got to try and read through everything for the first time and make all of these judgment calls off of everything and try to remember all these new details about everything within the space of a couple of hours and still have time to edit and upload and yada yada yada. So yeah, if the YouTubers drop the ball on a specific factoid or this, that, or the other thing on a launch day, it is what it is. I mean, we're all going to make those sorts of mistakes, and funny enough, we all made the same one yesterday, but it is what it is, right? It's just one of those things where you take it and you roll with it and you move on and you acknowledge it, and it is what it is, because at the end of the day, we can only do so much. You know, it's tough. You know, it's very tough to keep up, especially if you are adulting and working, you know, a 9 to 5 and yada yada yada. So yeah, guys, I mean, it is what it is, but Igniz's special or leadership skill does work for all boss syndrome and special signature characters, which is really, really good. However, I do think that a big point there is a lot of us didn't even really pay much mind to it, because to be honest, any more leadership skills, you want to have power on there as well with the attack boost. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where anymore we've seen so many characters that boost that way and have that similar leadership skill that we all probably just looked at it and go, okay, whatever. But hey, look, our pity's already here. I totally lost track. Time flies when you're not having any fun, game. Give me something. Anything. Please. For the love, are you kidding me? Well, this is why we got the cards out of the way early. We did that early because we needed to know how much we had to budget towards cards going forward, and we are at least going to need to budget enough to get the finisher for 0. Yeah, because I get the feeling, man, hopefully these treat me better. These will treat me better. This will go better, right? It has to get better. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody for stopping by on the live stream earlier. That was a lot of fun. It's always fun hanging out with the guys, and you know, we just do it for you guys. I mean, really, that's what we do it for. There's nothing in it for us, really. I mean, we're just doing it to have fun with you guys and enjoy each other's company, and I feel like that's kind of what it's all about here in the YouTube community for King of Fighters Allstar at this point. You know, and if you guys ever wonder why some of us, we don't get too high or too low on things, it's because as much as we're here for the game and as much as we love the game, we're also here for you guys and we're here for each other. So it's one of those things where, you know, we all get to have conversations and chat all day long, whether it's through Discord or Reddit or in the comment section, or, you know, whether or not us YouTubers are in the DMs together talking or whatever the case may be. This is going no better than the cards. God, I'm getting salty with it now. But you know, we try not to get too high or too low, because you know, there's other things that we get enjoyment out of in this game, and we do get a lot of enjoyment out of this game. And I can only speak for myself, but I feel like being closer to some of the other guys in the YouTube community, I can also speak a little bit for them on that and say that, you know, whether or not we have our issues or discrepancies with this game or not, which we all do. Hey, we got red. We got red. We got nothing. You know, we still try to enjoy our company and our time in this game, because, you know, this game's not going to be around forever. You know, this game might have a couple of years in it or whatever the case may be, but at the same time, we do realize that we are lucky to be in the positions that we are in and to have you guys watching us every single day. So I want to thank not only the YouTubers, you know, everybody in the community, whether it's Gunny, 2300, Dark Gren, Rex Bleat, Senpai Rai, Forgo, Saint, all the people that make this community possible. You know, there's a lot of people I could sit here and name off, but it would be easier for me just to say thank you to all of you. And for my subs, for my 2K subs, thank you guys for sticking around and being awesome. You know, I don't want to interrupt this thought, but at the same time, we finally have something. Please don't be off banner. Why will it not let me skip this? I'm tapping the screen. Okay. Thank you, Joe. Please go away. 2 different choice in a row. And a Chang? What the hell is going on? All right, cool. Yes. All right, so we can awaken 0. So, because we have that first 0 that we got from the live stream, and now we have this 0. Perfect. Okay, so for those keeping track at home, we have 2 zeros so far. 1 on this video and 1 from the live stream. And we have red again. Is our luck finally turning around? To be determined. But to finish my thought, thank you to all of you, because I've said this before, I'll briefly say it again. When I originally started this channel, I had 0 plans for it, and things have evolved in a huge way in just a short 7 months. In fact, I can't even believe it's been 7 months here on the channel. We started in December. For those of you who don't know, my first video was actually a summoning video for Dellins and Eileen. So that gives you a bit of an idea of how long the channel has been around. Now, obviously, I've played the game since day one. You know, it's just one of those things where I had kicked around whether or not I wanted to ever do YouTube in the first place, and I had originally wanted to do a Pokemon Go video, a Pokemon Go channel, because I played that religiously. I was a leader of a huge community for Pokemon Go here locally. And so it's one of those things where things kind of just spiraled and kind of went in a certain direction and kind of took a life of its own, I suppose is what I should say. And so that has a lot to do with you guys enjoying the content, liking the content, commenting, subscribing. Another fest. Okay. Maybe if I sit here and talk about how much I love you guys, it'll start giving me fest, because that seems to be the case. Yes! Let's go! Come on! All right. I'm assuming that's... yeah, okay. Yes! Woo! Alright. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I kind of am partial a little bit to Igniz on this. Just a little bit. But I'm excited. Okay, so now we have 2 zeros and an Igniz, so we're doing pretty good. But, yeah, guys, going forward here on the channel, I'm planning... I don't even know anymore. It's like, it's one of those things you try to plan things, and then things just kind of change over time, and yada, yada, yada. But here on the channel going forward, I do plan on continuing to do daily King of Fighters Allstar content uploads. There are going to be changes here and there, little things here and there over the course of the short term. In the short term right now, my biggest concern is going to be at the end of July, right? The end of July, we have the anniversary coming up. We're going to also have a collaboration, and it isn't that stuff that concerns me so much. We got our first... let's see. Sorry, I'm getting distracted trying to reassess where I'm at here. I guess we're just going to keep going. But at the end of July, I'm going to be on a vacation. I'm going to be on full-blown vacation. I'm going to be on a beach. I'm going to be with family and friends and yada, yada, yada. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is I'm still going to be able to do daily uploads, but they may be a little bit on the shorter end. They may not be as intensive on editing as some of my original content and my normal content is. Oh. Well, was that number 5 and number 8? Yes! There we go. 2 in a row, baby. Let's go. Okay, now, we have another fest here. Did we say it was number 8? I think it was number 8. We're gonna find out. Woohoo!
Let's freaking go.
All right. So, okay. That's 3 Igniz now and 2 zeros. 3 Igniz, 2 zeros. Okay. All right. So our luck on the characters is turning around, thankfully, knock on wood. But then the cards still hang over my head like a piano, just waiting to tumble upon me and crush me. Okay. Where was I? What was I even talking about? I feel like I am all kinds of disjointed here. You'll have to forgive me as well. I have been up since 3:30. 3:30 in the morning. I've been up since 3:30 in the morning recording. I recorded 2 videos for today. I worked a full shift, did the live stream, and now I'm doing this. So if I sound tired, it's because I am. Send help. But anyway, yes, vacation, that's what I was talking about. So I am going to still be uploading, but it will be a little bit shorter as far as the video length, and there may be less edits. I'm also considering maybe adding more of a vlog aspect to those videos, since I'm going to be out of town and I'm going to be in a very beautiful area of the country. So I thought about maybe doing a bit of a vlog version of the channel for a week or so that you guys could maybe get a little bit of a peek behind the curtain. It's been a while since I've shown my face on channel too. I actually had somebody in comments earlier today on live stream saying, or asking when I was going to do a face reveal. I'm like, I've done a face reveal, but then I realized, man, it's been a couple of months. I should probably fix that. But anyway, maybe that'll happen. But I'm trying to brainstorm and figure out different ways of kind of handling the whole vacation thing. Especially considering it's around the biggest... Oh, got another fest. But it's one of those yellow ones, and I feel like those end up being off banner. I've had 3 of those in a row so far happen to me. Not on this. Yep, there we go. So it's off banner. So, okay. I get the feeling when it's a gold one that turns purple that it's probably going to be an off banner. I've had that now 4 times in a row that it's happened. Not on this banner, but in general. I've been keeping track of that because it just seems odd to me that it would be that coincidental. Probably means nothing, but then again, who knows? You never know with this game. You got to keep an eye on Netmarble. They're shisty with things, but yeah. So, and then after this, I actually have to record the live stream for Marvel Future Revolution too. So, I have a breakneck schedule today. Netmarble decided to just update everything today, so yeah, it's been a rough one, but you guys have made it enjoyable. It's been a lot of fun reading the comments throughout the day. Everybody's really excited about the Boss Syndrome content, and to be honest with you guys, it's really nice to have an update where people just aren't upset. Let's get our pity real quick. We're gonna have a lot of diamonds too. I'll have to do a separate video for that, because I get the feeling, just based on how many rubies I have left and where we're at currently, we're going to be here a while. And let's go ahead and see what we can do here with these cards. Figure we'll just kind of do this one more time on pity, and then we'll go to pity one more time on characters. And if you guys are wondering why I'm using all my rubies right before the anniversary, yada yada yada, if you're new to the channel and you do not know, I don't care about collaborations. I really don't. Like, collaborations in general, to me, are kind of boring. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I have some sort of innate issue with a collaboration. It's just that the collaborations that Netmarble picks for KoF Allstar just don't really do anything for me, to be honest with you. You know, I've had, again, the only ones that really ever appeal to me are the ones that are going to be based around fighting games, because that's what I'm here for, and that's what I feel like is the best kind of collaboration. So, for instance, like Tekken and Samurai Showdown, I've said this a million times, love those 2. Everything else was kind of whatever to me. So if we end up getting something like 7 Deadly Sins Part 2, then I'm feeling great, because I honestly don't even care. No offense to anybody out there that likes 7 Deadly Sins. I have nothing but respect. In fact, a good buddy of mine runs a channel for 7 Deadly Sins, as well as another buddy of mine that does my thumbnails here on the channel, plays 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So I have nothing against people that enjoy it. It's just not my thing. I've tried to give it a shot, and it's just not something that I'm into. I'm big into anime, but not particularly that one. So yeah, sorry, but not my thing. So yeah, when it comes to collaborations, they're just going to be one of those things where I'm just like whatever about. So, and you guys know me, I am a huge fanboy for King of Fighters, and so yeah, these characters, they appeal to me, especially when they got them looking so fresh and so clean, right? Hey, we're getting a fest card. Can one of you turn? No? Okay. Love that card art. I don't know why I love that card art. I just like the kings just standing there staring at them like, what the hell? There we go. So we got the old Clone 01, which is the most uninteresting of the art, but the art is still gorgeous. Look at those things. All right. Well, we got one part of the set. Now, the darkest timeline that would come up here is that we end up getting another part of the set, and we don't get the 0 finisher. It's the 01 we need, right? Yeah, that's right. We got the Igniz one. We still don't have an option card either. So, like, what are we doing here? Can we please get some luck on these cards? Like, I think so far all we've gotten was, what, just the Igniz finisher and the one piece of the set, right? So, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, guys, so really with that, I mean, it's just one of those things too where you guys saw how fast I was able to save my rubies back up anyway, so it's not like I'm not going to have a windfall, and it's also not as if they aren't going to give us a bunch of free rubies anyway. It's going to be the anniversary, so I'm not condoning you guys going all in on these banners or whatever the case. Oh, please. Okay, so behind the curtain number 4000 of this video. We usually get 10 copies of the same finisher. Please do not be Igniz's finisher again. Are you kidding me? It's like clockwork. Card banners, please stop. And see, I always talk good about you card banners too. I'm always like, oh, there's more value in the cards age better, they have less power creep, blah, blah, blah. And then you treat me like this. And I keep coming back. Just keep coming back for more abuse. What do they say the definition of insanity is? Yeah, that's me right now. Insane and sleep deprived. So, and I bet you we get like 2 more Igniz finishers before we're done. I'm just waiting for it. It's like a pattern on the channel. Every single time we get the same finisher like 4 or 5 times, and we are chasing one particular finisher always. It's just ridiculous. That's why I hate collaboration. Here's another one. You watch. You guys watch. This is gonna happen again, and I'm gonna be, are you? You can't even make this stuff up. I swear. Oh, F in the chat, guys. F in the chat. You hate to see it, right? Okay, well, you know. and what's funny, right? That ticks me off more than when I get an off-banner character on the character banner. That I do not know why. I guess it's probably because it has happened to me so freaking many times that at this point I'm over it. I'm totally over it. But oh my god, I don't even know where I was at, you guys. This video is gonna be a mess and I don't even care at the moment. What the hell? Okay. Well, please just treat me better, character banner. If you're gonna give me this many Igniz finishers, you might as well just give me like 3 more Igniz. I'll take like 3 more Igniz. Oh my god. I don't even know anymore, you guys. The good news is we're gonna have a bunch of pities, right? We're gonna have a bunch of pities. I'm not gonna be going back in on the card banner. I'm probably gonna have to YOLO summon. I don't want to YOLO summon. I really don't want to YOLO summon. But we have 2 pities for the cards, and we have 1 part of the set. We have none of the options, we have no 0 finishers, and we at least need 1 0 finisher. So, yeah. At this point, it's either finish the set, which is not priority 1, or get 0's finisher and an option card. And yeah, that is where we're at. So, woohoo! But yeah, guys, let me know also, this was another thing I wanted to talk about, speaking of this video being a mess, I'm all over the place. Another thing I was thinking about, if there's anything that you guys would like to see here on the channel, if there's specific content you would like to see me do, if there's certain things you would like to see me try, or whatever the case, let me know in the comment section. I do try to get to that stuff as best I can, and I've done that a lot in the past. The problem is like whenever they are, the past 2 months are a blur, right? Because we've had so many banners and so many events. It's really hard to keep up. And so recently I've had to pretty much backlog a ton of different videos because of that. Hopefully there's a, okay. I was gonna say, hopefully there's a fest here because we got red. Now don't be off banner. Well, we have a Christmas Troy, and for those of you who saw the live stream, Christmas Troy does bring Christmas cheer when it comes to fests, so we'll see what happens. Aha, there we go. All right, so is that 3 and 3? I think that's 3 and 3. So we got 3 and 3. We have 2 pity tickets, and we still have our generic memory on the Carnival, which I should probably check the Carnival. I'm not going to do that on video, though, because I'm probably going to, I don't think I'm going to be done with it. I'm going to have to do more crud. I have to go into my inventory and clear out my inbox, because I have so many cards in there, especially after this summon. Good lord. But yeah, it's been tough recently though, because I have so many videos that I want to do, and I have so many videos. I've actually sat down and recorded a video twice now to put out to you guys. I keep getting red, but nothing fast. I've been meaning to put a certain video out to you guys. It's been like a month. But it seems like every time I go to schedule it to put it out and record audio for that day, I get updates to where I got to do something different. So it's just like, whatever. So yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments section. Just know that it might be a while before I'm able to actually get to it with the way things have been going, because it's just been breakneck and I don't see it stopping anytime soon, especially with the anniversary around the corner. We got another fest. Okay, number 4 again. 2, 3, okay. At this point, I don't even care who it is, just be on banner. Just be on banner. Wait a second. Are you... Okay. Really? Really, Igniz? You are not the You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Well, it's an Igniz. It's not the right one, but it's an Igniz. Oh my god, you guys, that's hilarious. See, it was funny earlier, I was gonna make a joke that I was gonna get a bunch of the 01 zeros, and now we're just getting Igniz, so whatever. It is what it is. Whatever. So, yeah, I mean, and honestly, with the way Netmarble's been doing things at such a breakneck pace too, I could kind of use a break from banners, like, really. Honestly, after the anniversary, I really hope that we have a month. Just give us some... Okay, it's a yellow fest. It's a yellow fest. Let's test the theory. You're right, Psyche. You're right. So maybe you shouldn't. Oh wait, you don't. Oh wait, spoilers. Anyway, oh my god, so that's 2 off banner in a row. 2 off banner in a row. That's wonderful. Well, you know, if anything, I do feel like this has gone fairly decently-ish. It's definitely not gone as well as it could have, but at the same time, my biggest concern right now is just cards. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, at this point, now that I've seen where we're going with this, going to the 3rd pity here, even if we get 1 more of either of these characters, we're in really good shape, although I think that would mean we're 1 off on being able to A4 both at that point, if that happens. So yeah, that's another thing. It is what it is, though. I'll probably just bank 1. Well, no, because then I can't really spotlight them. Well, I'm definitely not spending more money on this game this week, so we'll have to wait and see. Stay tuned. I'll think about it. I don't know if I want to go all the way down to 0 on rubies at all. We're gonna be close, but at that point, I guess you might as well. But still, I don't believe in the sunk cost fallacy. All right, last one before the pity, and this is probably going to be the last multi. So, unless I decide I'm going to think about YOLOing on the cards, right? Oh, hey, we got a fast. Okay, please be on banner. All right, there we go. Yes. Okay, so we're good, right? We're good. I think that is it. Pick up our third. Is that 3 pities? I don't even know anymore. I think it's 3. I'll have to look. We're gonna have to do some major house cleaning before I can build up these characters too. But let's take a look here. Yeah, that's our 3rd pity. I don't know what I'm gonna use these on because I can only A4 one of them with what we've gotten. I'd be 1 memory off on the other. But let's go ahead and... Where's our 0 at here? Where are you at? There you are. All right. So let's go ahead and build you up here. I am going to need to cut this video, though, in order to finish this, because I do need to do some house cleaning and finish the carnival, get that generic memory, and figure... And tragically, that is where my phone decided it was going to stop recording, and I lost 8 minutes of footage on this video. Luckily, the rest of it was not corrupted, so I was able to save at least that much, or otherwise I would have been extremely upset. So let's go ahead and see how everything turned out. Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. After I found out, checking my footage after I finished up the video yesterday, I decided to rage quit for the day on recording anything else, and so I have gotten a full night of rest, so here we are. It's a fully rested TBR, so look out. But yeah, guys, ended up being, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I accidentally hit a button or if my phone just decided to crash my recorder or what happened, but right as I decided to start awakening my Zero, it decided that it was going to stop recording, and I lost about 8 to 10 minutes of footage that I will never get back. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a rundown of what happened. So first and foremost, as I'm sure you guys can already tell from the amount of rubies I have, I did go back in and do more multis. I split those on the cards and the characters. Luckily, I only had to do a couple, and I'll show you what happened. So basically, I was able to get another memory. I want to say that ended up being, what, did I get another Zero? I don't even remember. It was another Zero or an Igniz. It was one of the two. But I ended up getting another one of the on banners. So I was able to awakening level 4 both characters thanks to that in the combination with my pity tickets as well as my generic memory. So as you can see, we have both these characters now at awakening level 4, which is great news because that means that I can bring you guys showcases and plenty of footage for both of these characters going forward over the course of the next couple of weeks. So look out for that. Now, as far as how the cards turned out, because that was a big question mark and my bigger concern at the time. So on the cards, as if you guys remember, I had 2 pities for the cards, and I was looking for both the option and the finisher for Zero here, as well as only having 1 piece of the set. Well, if you go ahead and take a look, I did go ahead and use one of my pities on the finisher here. So we do have the finisher for Zero, but the reason why I went that route, and I will show you guys what happened with my card summons, if we take a look here, look at that. I got the set. So what ended up happening is I got one of the 2 cards from the set that I didn't have. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was this one here, though. I'm 99% sure it was this one here because I'm pretty sure I used the pity on this. But either way, we ended up being able to finish the set. We are not going to be able to get the option, unfortunately, so that is not something that's going to happen. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, I have the Gintama option, and it's similar-ish, so it's fine. I'm not going to bother going back in at this point. I'm good. So we have plenty of Igniz finishers at this point. I think we got like 3 or 4 of them, but we do have the full set for the newest NESTS set, so I'm very happy about that. We have both finishers, so we're in pretty good shape, you guys. I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. Overall, we ended up spending quite a few rubies. We ended up using all those tokens. Again, thanks to you guys. I appreciate you all. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much what we ended up with. So I'm going to be able to bring you guys more content over the course of the next couple of weeks with both of these characters, including spotlights for both of them. I'm particularly excited to take a look at Igniz here because I just love the design of this character, but that's pretty much what we're looking at there. So that's what ended up happening. So anyway, guys, yesterday was a whirlwind, but I just want to summarize everything with thank you all for everything that you do for the channel here. Thank you all for the 2,000 plus subscribers. Special shout out and thank you to all of my fellow YouTubers that have been supportive of my channel, that have helped this channel out, that are just really nice dudes in general. Thank you to Gunny, 2300 Gaming, Dark Gren, Rex Fleet, to Saint, to Forgo, to Senpai Rai, to all of the guys out there who make this community what it is. You guys rock. I understand how much goes into this grind. I understand how much you have to work for it. So thank you guys for being you. Thank you guys for everything that you do on your end, whether you're liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It means the world to all of us. So thank all of you. So anyway, guys, I will see you in tomorrow's video. I'm going to play around with my new toys, but I will see you in the next one. You all take care. Peace.
Continue. Game over.